lot of recently, but Kuzan did play a hell of a lot of Lissandra back in round 1 and 2 of the spring split, so it does pick that one up, and it's going to be the Trundle for Trace, and Duke gets his Fiora. First hit comes out on the bottom side onto Wolf. The bubble comes up, and Bengi is here to collapse. Exhaust goes out. Jay gonna have to flash away, but he still gets caught. Nice prediction there by Bengi. That's gonna be first blood going over to Bang, getting this Ashe rolling.
Just not
very
the
much is. Trace is gonna roam down and look for Faker. This is you are going for an LeBlanc. He uses the distortion, however, goes back in for the double, so now doesn't even have the ultimate. Takes the turret shot, and Faker yet again going way too aggressive. Gets taken out, a solo kill by Winged.
Have at least a more Malmortius to deal with being exploded on his own by the Faker.
I think you just innately feel pretty manly if you're playing Graves. Oh, that's going to be the frozen tomb down on the Duke. Nothing more he can do. Kuzan finds the kill. Suddenly it's 2-1. They just a cut by that Lissandra. Oh, Pilot still, that was an interesting interaction. Still gets caught by that one. Wolf, though, gets grabbed up. The box is there. Can't even finish the tidal wave, and he's going to go down.
Jungle pathing from Winged is excellent to
Oh,
track Kuzan at mid.
Taking a ton of damage. One more Q and a couple auto attacks would do it, but Kuzan just doesn't have the cooldowns up. Frozen Air, but not going to be able to take away the Krug. And look at Trace going ham. Forces out the Grand Challenge, but Kuzan's here as well. Duke in a really bad spot. TP going to come through, but he still gets caught out. Cancels the teleport from Faker. And the Fiora goes down.
Vision of the Dragon down to about 1,500 health, but their charges just didn't have the cooldowns or the items ready to contest that one.
Well, Faker gonna get grabbed up here by that Frozen Tomb. He snaps back into the middle, but Winged one more auto attack will take him down. And Faker dying for the second time this game.
Top lane, the lead is growing for Trundle.
Oh no, Bengi gets grabbed up, the box comes down. Kuzan takes the Lantern to come forward. He's gonna get popped by the Thunderlords. Tidal Wave all too late. Bengi just walking into the face of danger. Oh boy. Well, now we can see the scuffle on the top side. Duke flashing away, but here comes Wing on the back side. And look at the damage. The Thunderlord's Graves doing work. That's going to be the tier 1 tower going down in the top side. Much. Probably the largest disadvantage right now, other than maybe Duke. Actually, yeah, definitely other than Duke. Wolf, though, gets caught out by that hook. And look at the damage coming through. The arrow not going to connect, but here comes Kuzan. Pops him with the Frozen Tomb. Will be able to take out the Nami just like that. Duke trying to go aggressive onto Trace, but the rest of Jin Air are getting ready to collapse up this top side. Completes the Grand Challenge. Trace just flashes into his team, and Duke goes over. What a terrible Lissandra.
That was actually a pretty big mistake. Could have just gone.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Wow, he comes right back in for Trace. What were you doing, Trace? Oh my God, just hands him the kill.
Trades, win the 1v1 matchup.
It's a very extended 1v1. Kuzan, though, has that Frozen 2 back up, goes straight in onto Faker, who just double distorts out. Should be able to get out with his life. The arrow comes through, actually connects, and Kuzan, from downtown in the mid lane. True shot barrage, and Faker's just like, gonna get a good amount of damage in here, but Wing's taking a hell of a lot. Pilot getting slowed up. Shay gets popped into the air. They don't have the arrow quite just yet, but they're still able to confirm the kill. The TP just now coming in from Kuzan. Looks like he does cancel it. So not going to be joining his team. But Trace just walks forward onto the Ashe, trying to take him down below half HP. The true shot barrage will almost do it, and that's going to be a subjugate. Will it kill him? It's not going to happen, but Faker goes down in the meantime, and Jin Air are able to just push straight in onto this tier 2 tower. Do they go for the Baron next? I think they very well could.
Jin Air makes the practice pit. They've been
safety. And now we can see Trace throwing up on that top side. It's going to be Wing popping the
boy!
Yeah, that's going to be the box coming down. They find Faker, and he is going to fall. Wing taking out the kill, banging in the front line, taking a hell of a lot of damage. Still has a GA available. Should he go down, the subjugate has been used. They try to siphon that out. Duke going in, throws down the Grand Challenge on the Trace. They're going to get a good amount of damage in, but on to Bang goes Pilot, and they take him out. And SKT are just falling apart. Duke able to take down Shay, but it doesn't matter. This is going to be a 4-for-1 Wolf, the only member left alive at 40 minutes in Jin Air. Yep. Now Trace just tanking up. This turret as a wave crashes. They get that armor reduction. They take down the first Nexus tower. They're going to take down the second one. And Jin Air Green Wings are going to be the first team to take down SK Telecom T1 in the summer split with a 2-1 victory.
What an insane series from Jin Air. Game 1 was a bit of a head scratcher. Game 2, that was standard SKT. But in Game 3, specifically Winged, he went for the Graves. Didn't even have the options of an Elise in an early game, but he was always in the right spot at the right time. And even though eventually SKT SKT got the Fiora rolling. It was too little, too late. In a different game where Fiora was well on top of the Trundle, I think SKT could have had the pressure in the mid game. But the Ash arrows went wide, the hopes of SKT went wide, and Jin Air, this is massive for their season because they are now entrenched as the second team in the LCK.
Jin Air, we can see the damage done the champions. Duke still coming out on top of that figure.
But what a team effort. He sort of kill potential till much, much later. Really held down the options, and Coma looks concerned for the first time this season, and he, well, should. The first game, it was a snowball. The second game, it was a snowball. The third game was very, very close, even after the initial snowball from Jin Air, but